Texas. Eagle Nation News presents Front Row Live, featuring the music of DJ Purdy, with musical guest Frank Johnson. And here's your host, Taylor Barnett.
Thank you all. Oh, you're too kind. You're too kind. Really. Enough of that. All right. So we're about 2 weeks into the new school semester, and hopefully you've gotten over Christmas break. So, yeah. But one of my favorite things to do during Christmas time is to just sit back and relax with the family. You know, I love watching Christmas classics. Some of my favorites include Santa's Sleigh, Silent Night, Deadly Night Part 3, and yes, that's a real thing. Santa Claus Conquers the Martians, and those are, in fact, real Martians from Area 51, and my absolute favorite, A Charlie Brown Christmas. But that's besides the point. Over the Christmas break, I got to see a movie that was called Grudge Match. And this movie involves Robert De Niro and Sylvester Stallone fighting each other. 70-year-old Rocky versus 70-year-old Raging Bull. You may as well be putting Betty White in Bring It On. That'd be real nice to see. But that's besides the point. Most of you don't have the time to go see movies with all this homework and everything. So thanks to us, this new sketch, 1 Minute Movies, will save you both your time and your money. Welcome to 1 Minute Movies Begin!
Man, you don't even know what you're talking about. You can make $100,000 to make a video game of you versus him. Now, what do you think?
I can't sell out.
Man, look at your house.
Okay. Hey, what is this?
You don't like me?
I gotta train. I need to get better.
I gotta train. But first, can you forgive me, son?
I don't know.
Please? Okay. Dad.
Right.
Oh, I'm sorry, that movie was just, it was just beautiful. DJ Purdy, what did you think of that movie?
Ooh, sadly I didn't see it, but
You-
I think Sylvester Stallone
Oh
is
my.
handsome like me.
Indeed he does. Indeed he does. Now, from 9th grade to 10th grade, to 10th grade to 11th grade, from theater to singing, we have Mr. Frank Johnson, superstar himself! How you doing, Frank? It's great to see you. You look amazing.
I tried.
Oh, yeah. How have you been? I mean, it's been quite
It has
quite
been
some
a
time since I
long
last saw you.
time. Yesterday, Ralph.
Yes.
That was
Yeah. The rehearsal.
rehearsal. That
That's
was
a long time. I see you've been growing this. You put on some of
Yeah.
that.
I put on some fat. Yeah.
This facial hair really outlines your jaw nicely.
Yeah.
I like that. Yeah. Does that help with your projection?
You know, it kind of does. It kind of doesn't. It's
Yeah.
just-
Well, how long have you been singing?
I have been singing for about 8 years now. Actually, I have a story. My very first recital with my very first teacher. I had this recital, and I was singing a song that we worked on for about 3 months, which is a very long time to work on a song, and it was called "Oh Danny Boy." So
It was okay.
yeah, and I was at the recital, and the people were like as close as you are to me, like right now.
Like or maybe this close.
Yeah, kind of like that.
Yeah, all up
and
in your
so,
space.
so yeah, I was very like nervous because at the recital, they're really close to me. There's just so much like adrenaline going through me, and so
Yeah.
I get ready to sing, and I start, and I forget every single word of that song. Every single word.
100% just down the drain
Pretty much.
of Oh
yeah.
Danny Boy. You didn't even remember the O.
You know,
You didn't remember the O?
not really. But
So
it
what'd
was,
you do?
I kind of just murmured and stood
Yeah.
there.
Did you like scat a bit? Like,
You know,
Boobop,
you could
badap,
call it
dap,
that. Kind of like,
koodabop,
was
it kind of like that one?
Yeah, kind of like
Yeah.
that. You got it though. So,
Thanks.
yeah.
Yeah, well, ever since I've known you, you've been very supportive of me, you know? It just kind of breaks my heart a bit. Do your family, do they support you? Were they there?
Yeah, they were there. It was really embarrassing. I cried afterwards.
Yeah.
They were supportive, but I was more disappointed in myself. Kind of grew from it, but yeah.
Well,
whatever.
speaking about family, is there anyone else in your family that is as musically inclined or talented as you are?
Actually, my dad, Mr.
Your
Johnson, the
Mr.
engineer, he
Mr.
sang-
Johnson!
Yeah,
that
he
one,
sang in college and stuff in that church, and
Uh-huh.
he sings in the car, and
Well, he was probably singing right when he came out of the womb, wasn't he?
I know,
I
and
mean, he's
it was
got that
probably
build.
like,
Yeah.
yeah, singing right when he came out, not crying, singing. So yeah.
Well, I'm sorry, that's all the time that we have for today.
That's fine.
But after this quick message from Malaysia White, we'll be back with Frank Johnson performing for us live.
Good morning, everyone. All grade level volleyball teams will practice in scrimmage in Gym 1 today from 5:30 to 7. Our annual winter sports pep rally is next Wednesday. Mr. Wright will be giving $100 to anyone who can make a half-court shot. If you're interested in signing up, at lunch you can pay $1 and get your name put in the drawing. Multiple entries are allowed. We will be on advisory schedule tomorrow for all students who had perfect attendance during second period for the second 9 weeks. During the break, the cafeteria will be open with snacks and drinks, and Mr. Wright will be giving away coupons for free food and Java City drinks. Last but not least, FCA will meet tomorrow morning at 7:30, and Dr. Goddard will be speaking. Now back to you.
Ladies and gentlemen, Mr. Frank Johnson.
I need another story, something to get off my chest. My life is kind of boring. I need something that I can confess. Till all my sleeves are stained red from all the truth that I said. Couldn't buy it honestly, I swear. Thought you saw a wink, though I've been on the brink. And my God, amazing how we got this far. It's like we're chasing all those stars, who's driving shiny big black cars. And every day I see the news of the problems that we could solve when a situation rises right into an album, sticking straight to gold. I don't really like that flow. So tell me what you want to do. I'm gonna give all my secrets away this time. We need another perfect line. Okay, critics jump in line. I'm gonna give all my secrets away. Secrets, got no shame, got no family, I'm to blame. Just go and let it disappear. I'ma tell you everything. So tell me what you want to hear, something that will light those ears. Sick of all these insinceres, I'm gonna give all my secrets away this time. Perfect line. Okay, critics jump in line. I'm gonna give all my secrets away. Ooh, oh.
Very good. That's it for our show, ladies and gentlemen. Big thanks to Mr. Frank Johnson, Bailey Higgins, and shout out to DJ Purdy. Join us next week for highlighting the show Anatomy of Grey with special guest stars Bridge Kaufman and Natalie May.
Let's move on. This is time